Well, there was a worry for England that it would be anticlimactic tonight after, without John Terry, their captain. They beat Spain here on Saturday, but certainly in the first half, Stuart Robson, it was anything but an anticlimax.
No, certainly down that right-hand side, Walker and Walcott. They brought Zamora in on this occasion. Lovely 1-2 between Zamora and Walcott. He just can't quite wrap his foot round it on that occasion, Zamora.
And after the halfway point in the first half, England scoring. Gareth Barry getting in there with Majstorovic, and there's no doubt in Gareth Barry's mind that he scored the goal.
Well, he made the right run. You see him in the box for quite some while here. He's standing still, then he just adjusts his position. Then he realises there's space between the two centre-halves, and he does get his head on it first. It does come off Majstorovic, but a good header from Gareth Barry.
Joe Hart had a reasonably quiet first half. He only played the first half. Goalkeeper who's still undefeated in terms of results in his time as England's goalkeeper. His 16th cap tonight.
England don't have anyone on the far post, so it's a good save from him.
Jack Rodwell doing well to reach that across from his Everton teammate Leighton Baines, deflected behind for the corner.
We talked about the right-hand side, but the left-sided player's got a lot of crosses in. Here Rodwell just gets it on his left foot, took a deflection.
Zamora trying to hold it up here, and then suddenly Phil Jones seizes the opportunity. He sees the gap, powers through it, and just can't get it on target.
Well, first of all, he wins the ball in midfield, then he sees the opportunity. Swedish back players were spread right across the field. He shows good pace and power, and almost the perfect finish, just with the outside of his right boot.
And the midfield men, the main marksmen, are into position to get the goals, and Rodwell's header from very close in somehow avoids the net, hits the post and goes wide.
This was a good move from England. It ended up with Rodwell. He's just facing the wrong way when he heads that, should score.
Ball by Jones to Downing. Question mark about offside. Not given. Zamora's in there. Rodwell trying to whip it goalwards, and Jonas Olsson, who was on for the second half, got in the way.
Well, this is what Zamora can do. Just get into the far post up against the fullback. Doesn't go for goal, heads it back from the on-rushing Rodwell.
This is probably Zamora's best moment, really, when, again, Jonas Olsson, that is, gets in the way. Stuart Downing was another player who come off the pitch, Stuart Robson, with feeling pretty pleased with his evening's work.
Well, whether he's playing on the right or the left, he certainly did well, and he was involved in this one as well. Stuart Downing gets a good position, intercepts it, and then he's running at Jonas Olsson, drops inside and hits it with his left foot. It's actually a good save from Isaksson, but it started off with a good positional play from him. Didn't commit himself. There he intercepts the ball, and now in a 1v1 situation, he was always going to beat Olsson. Just couldn't quite get it wide enough of Isaksson, but good play from Downing.
Well, Sweden had a go, there's no question about that, but they're a little bit out of sorts themselves at the moment. That would have been a lucky equaliser. Well done, Scott Carson, reintroducing himself to the Wembley crowd after what happened 4 years ago when England failed to reach the last European Championship.
See how the ball had swerve on it to start with, then straightened up. Showed good athleticism, Scott Carson, to get that one away.
And right in the last minute of added time, Sweden could have rubbed it into England again, as they so often have done, but not this time. Sweden's 43-year superiority of England over England is over, as Wilhelmsson's shot went high over the bar.
Well, they just lost concentration there, England's two centre-halves. Allowed Walker to come in against Toivonen, and it left an open opportunity for Wilhelmsson.